So in a BigQuery architecture, you have total 3 components are there. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Total 3 components are there. One is Colossus, one more is Jupyter, the third one is Dremel. Colossus is a storage layer. Is a storage layer, guys, for storing the data. But Jupyter is a network. Dremel is a processing layer. Okay, so this is, you have total 3 components are there. One is Colossus storage layer. Jupyter is a network working between the Colossus and Dremel, and the processing layer, that is Dremel. What usually happens when you submit a query? Okay, when you are submitting a query, what usually happens? Okay, so you assume that you have created a query. Assume that you have created a query. Okay, and you are running it. When you click on run button, what will happen in the backend? That query is submitted to the Dremel engine. That query will be submitted to the Dremel engine, guys. Okay, when you submit a query, so for it needs, if for that query processing, if it needs any kind of a data, the data will be moved from the Colossus to the Dremel via Jupyter network. Jupyter network retrieves the data from the Colossus and uh, provide it to the Dremel engine for the processing purpose. Once the processing is done, you are going to get the data as an output. Okay, your input is your SQL query. When you click on the SQL query run button, that query is submitted to the Dremel engine, and all the processing will be done in the Dremel engine. During the processing, it needs any data that will be moved from the Colossus to the Dremel via Jupyter network, and once the processing is done, it retrieves the data as an output. It returns the data as an output. Okay, so this is how it works, guys. So that you guys, so when we are running the query, right? So when you are running the query, right, what is happening? So this is what it will be submitted. This particular query will be submitted to the Dremel engine, and it needs the data. So that means the data is stored in the employee table, right? That employee tables data will be actually stored where? So entire data for the tables and everywhere is stored in the Colossus only. So the employee data will be moved to the Jupyter, moved from the Colossus to the Dremel via Jupyter network. Okay, and it processes the data, because processing means what? You are doing some concatenate operation here. Look at here, you are doing some concatenate. So that processing will be done in the Dremel, and it returns the output. It returns the output so that user can be able to see the output. So this is what, who you are the user, so you should be able to see the output. So this is how it works. Okay, so this is what is a BigQuery architecture. That's it. Very simple, very easy to understand. Most of the companies are asking you what is BigQuery architecture. This is what is BigQuery's architecture, guys.